I think the first thing that I would have to give kudos and credit to is our leadership. I think if we look at our core four in terms of the leadership, and then you look at all the faces on this call, we are a direct reflection of that diversity and the complexity and the multiplicities of attributes and purposes. So kudos to the leadership first and foremost. And then probably more importantly, as what's connected to that is just the collective wisdom. Man, we're all connected by a purpose and passion and a professional network. And so when we all contribute in a non-judgmental, just in the fullest capacity, we all thrive under that leadership. And so for me, I remember the first conversation I ever had with you, where Lisette wanted to bring us to TEAMFAST, and I was reluctant because I feel like we can create whatever they got going on. That's what I thought at that time, okay? And then we met somewhere, and the first question that you asked me, man, was what my social media game looked like. Made me pull my phone out and go through my actual Instagram account, which, you know, on a scale of 1 to 10, I had to keep it solid. I was probably like a 2 or a 3 at that time. And just from that perspective alone of committing to that and the strategies around that, you know, my audience has tripled. My engagement, if you ask me now, I'd say it was on the, you know, about an 8 or a 9. And, you know, it's a direct reflection of being in this Monday, Wednesday, Friday coaching call. It's giving me direction because I would be considered a new agent, right? I got my license last May. And so been in the game for a little over a year and had the blessing to come from a small brokerage, but then transition over to this. So I'm kind of new. I'm still like a blank sheet of paper as it relates to how the business goes, the strategies, the database, the data, you know, tracking mechanisms, and how that all contributes to a very flourishing, robust, vibrant business model. And just from taking the snippets from these coaching calls and building relationships with folks on this call, going to parties, showcasing how we get out and so forth, has gotten me to this point. And that's all a direct result of being in this group, in this environment. So thank you guys.